going to begin our review video for Chapter 8, Section 6. Chapter 8, Section 6, and we're going to start with our learning target. Our learning target for today is to write and graph inequalities. So let's jump right into doing some of those. Members of the Little League team must be under 14 years old. So I'm going to say that their age, I'll let A stand for age, must be less than 14 years. 14 years. As we look at the next one here, members of the Pee Wee football team must be under 10 years of age, 10 years old. So I'm going to say age must be less than 10, less than 10. All right, and here's a construction problem. The ladder must be over 30 feet tall to reach the top of the building, over 30 feet tall. So I'm going to say the length of the ladder, L, the length of the ladder must be greater than 30 feet in order to reach, greater than 30 feet. And let's look at the bottom one here. Construction on a new building must be over 300 feet tall. The new building must be over 300 feet tall. Write an inequality for the sentence. So the height of the new building, H, height, must be greater than 300 feet. All right, keep going, getting a little bit more difficult here. The President of the United States must be at least 35. At least 35 indicates that the President's age must be greater than or equal to 35. Greater than or equal to 35. Politics, to vote you must be at least 18 years old, at least 18, so your age must be greater than or equal to 18. And one last one down here at the bottom, I guess there's two more. A theater can hold a maximum of 300 people. Write an inequality for the sentence. A maximum means that it must be, the number of people must be less than or equal to 300, because we can hold 300, but we certainly can't hold over that. The capacity of a football stadium can hold a maximum of 10,000 people, maximum of 10,000 people. So I'm going to say attendance, I'll use the letter A for attendance. Attendance is less than or equal to 10,000, less than or equal to 10,000. All right, well, we'll keep doing some examples here. For the given value, state whether the inequality is true or false. Well, I've got x minus 4 is less than 6. I can plug 0 in, and I can say 0 minus 4, 0 minus 4, less than 6, not less than and equal to, sorry, less than 6, less than 6, so 0 minus 4 is negative 4, negative 4 is less than 6, so it is a true statement. Working on to the next one, for the given value, state whether the inequality is true or false. I'm going to do this one a little bit differently here. I'm going to say x minus 5 is less than 8. I'm going to add 5 to both sides. This leaves me x must be less than 8 plus 5 is 13. Is 16 less than 13? It is not, so the given statement is false. For the given value, state whether the inequality is true or false. 3x is greater than or equal to 4, so I'm going to say 3x, just copy it over, greater than or equal to 4. At this point, I'm going to divide both sides by 3. As I divide both sides by 3, x then is greater than or equal to 1.3. 1.3 is 1. Greater than or equal to 1.3, it is not, so the statement is false. And for the given value, state whether the inequality is true or false. I'm going to say 2x is greater than or equal to 9. Copying over 2x greater than or equal to 9. I'm going to divide both sides by 2. X then is greater than or equal to 4.5. And if I look at 5, plugging 5 in for x, is 5 greater than or equal to 4.5? It is, so this is a true statement. Graph n is less than or equal to negative 1 on a number line. All right, well, I'm going to start with this one down here, negative 1. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to go an open circle to start with. Then I see it's greater than or equal to, so I'm going to color the circle in so that it includes that endpoint, and it would be all of those values in that direction. All of the values in that direction. Copying down to the next one, it says graph n is less than or equal to -3. So I'm going to go down to here, -3, and I'm going to say -3 since it's less than or equal to. I'm going to color the dot in, and it would be everything to the left of that. Graph n is greater than -1 on a number line. Greater than -1. Well, here's -1. I'm going to use an open circle. The open circle includes, it shows me that it does not include the number -1, and it would be everything to the right. Moving on. Graph n is greater than -3. So here's the -3 value. Open circle because it does not include -3. And of course, everything to the right. Thank you.